Hello and welcome back to Raven's Realm. I am your DM for today, Ryan, and I'm joined by three lovely players. Chris.
Hey, I'm Chris. I'll be playing Batflap, the Kinku Ranger.
Justin.
Hey, this is Justin Bourne, and tonight I will be voicing Topo Chico. Topo Chico is a wizard and a fairy who's up to no good, tried living life right, but always ended up in the wrong hood. She's short, she's small, she ain't got no crystal ball, but her spells and abilities got it all. She's smart and knows the meaning of the word abnegation.
Mic drop. And Kai. Good luck following up that.
No way I can follow up that. I'm Kai. I'll be playing Evelyn Smalley, a Eladrin elf life domain cleric that until maybe 2 minutes ago I thought was the paladin, but I'm rocking with it, and I'm excited to play.
Yes, and as you can see here, we are back with our Day of the Devil characters, but continuing their story, we move on to the Blood War, which is the next chapter in their journey. Last time we joined these lovely three, they all were in Baldur's Gate, a city of two halves, and they all met each other in the Wide, which is this large market square that was cleared out due to the Duke giving a speech about some deaths that have been happening throughout the city. During his speech, all of a sudden an arrow flew across the sky, piercing his chest and causing an explosion in his body. And out emerged devils. The party combated these devils and met a Chessery warden who works for the Flaming Fist. Seeing that these individuals are capable and figuring out what happened and why the Duke was targeted, Chessery asked the group to assist in protecting some refugees from the city of Ithril, a sister city of Baldur's Gate, which has mysteriously vanished in the past few days. And after getting prepared in this warehouse here, this old refugee warehouse, the party was victorious against the devil Garzul, who emerged after his cult of followers summoned him in attempt to kill two individuals, part of these refugees. And after being victorious, you all got a chance to rest up a bit and have leveled up since then. And so let us take a look into our characters. Could you remind our viewers what each of you look like, and what would you all be doing during this kind of downtime here? I put you on the spot. Batflap, why don't you go first?
Okay. So Batflap is a Kinku, of course. So picture a small humanoid raven-looking guy, but he's a flightless bird. So he kind of just has like the regular four appendages and not necessarily wings, but is a bird nonetheless. He, as a ranger, he wears like a green cloak that covers most of his body and just carries like survival gear and a big longbow across his back. And as a ranger, he's also a swarm keeper. So what he does is calls in ravens. Let's leave it on theme. And the ravens come help him in various ways. So that's what he is conceptually.
Nice. And as you were resting here in this warehouse with these refugees, many of them thank you, while you are all just eating some rations and hanging out here. Would Batflap do anything particular? Would he just be hanging out, or what would Batflap be doing?
He probably would be munching on some rations, like trying to take a rest from the fight that we just had.
Okay.
With Garzul.
Yeah, you're munching on some rations. Some of your ravens are also taking bites out, Gotta sharing is caring, of course. And now Topo Chico, what do you look like, and what would you be doing?
Okay, well, Topo Chico has red skin and pink eyes, and tonight for this occasion with these people, she is wearing a brown cocktail dress, like think of Tinkerbell but brown, and she has purple wrist vamp braces tonight. She's right now at the bar. She is kind of looking, kind of scouting for seeing if there's any these townspeople would be a good mark or any kind of like anything that they could be of use for.
Yeah, you see a few of these strong gentlemen that look like they could be warriors, but are also seeming to be protecting their people. You see some children that are, looking like they're having fun and playing around now that things have kind of calmed down, it seems. But yeah, so yeah, you're kind of eyeing who might be useful here, Topo Chico. And last but not least, Evelyn, Molly. What do you look like? And what would you be doing?
Yeah, Evelyn is probably like a 6'3" tall, like elven woman, but kind of a bit more pudgy than you'd expect an elf to be. Definitely aids with the fact that she's wearing full chainmail, and is definitely like looking around, healing anybody that got injured when she can, checking to make sure all the civilians are okay, and then would go talk to Chessery Warden to see if she can get any more information, because there wasn't a bunch of planning time that we had prior to the devil invading.
Yes. All right. Yes. So then, as you heal those who were in the combat, and you head over to Chessery, who is this wood elf, non-binary individual, and they have long hair that kind of goes to their shoulders of this brown color, and these nice piercing blue eyes, and they look to you and say, Evelyn, thank you so much for taking care of these people. Yes, I believe a meeting is in order with my superior. I'm
the
sure
superior of the Flaming Fist, or the people here?
Yes, the Flaming Fist. The leader. They are likely at the Basilisk Gate, I presume. Would you like me to take you and your friends? I can let you speak with Captain Zodge. That is his name.
I believe that would be helpful, just as long as these refugees are safe here. I would hate to have us leave and then be attacked in our lack of presence.
You see as Willem Smith, one of the older-looking gentlemen, but still looks hardy for his age, says, "Don't worry about my people. I will take care of them. It seems that Garzul has made his attack, and it's unlikely that he will return anytime soon." And you see Chessery say, are you sure? Yes. Don't worry about us. You heard the Ethereals. I can take you there. It seems that the fighting has died outside the city. We've been here for, I feel like, long enough. Don't see anything outside the window. You see them look outside.
Am I close enough to hear this conversation?
Yeah, you all are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll kind of group up.
Yeah, I get on Evelyn's shoulders and I just kind of chill. I didn't realize she was 6'3", but that works even better.
Would Evelyn be okay with
Or hovering
Topo
if she's...
Chico? Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Evelyn's a cleric of the people.
Yes, so as you all group up and Topo Chico lands on Evelyn's shoulder, and then also on Topo Chico you see a raven land on top. Not Batflap, but one of his ravens in this stack. You see Chessery, see them say, well, great, I shall take you at the Basilisk Gate. We should lay low and use the alleyways just in case. I know a way. And you will follow her out into Baldur's Gate, which now we have a map of.
Hey.
here. So, you all follow Chessery from the docks on the side near the harbor where this warehouse was, all the way up towards the eastern gates. And as she is leading, she's like, this is the Basilisk Gate. This is where a lot of the refugees have been coming from the east. If Captain Zodge were to be anywhere, it would be here. And you see her leading you from alleyway to alleyway throughout this city of where there's kind of this fog and you see smoke billowing and you can smell the scent of soot around and even blood throughout the city. As you make your way to the gate, you see this. You see beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate, which is this large gate with these battlements on either side. You see a dozen of Flaming Fist soldiers that are trying to control an angry mob of commoners eager to leave the city. Armed with a vague description, you see, as Chester will point out, there's Captain Zodge, a tall man with this long black hair and a leather eye patch. And as you all begin to approach, you see a fight break out between the soldiers and commoners. And then you spot the captain as he wades into the fray and begins throwing punches. Just another day in the City of Blood, you see as Chester says. And as you all approach, you see the fighting get quelled for a moment. And then you see the captain stand, spit out some blood, and you see him kind of give off a brief smile before turning towards you all. And he says, Oh, Chessery. Oh, this refugee crisis. And then he just spits more blood on the ground. Who is this? These are individuals that helped me with the others. And I just wanted to introduce them to you. Wonderful. Now, name's Captain Zodge, leader of the what am I leader of again? I forgot. The Flaming Fist. Oh yeah, yes, the Flaming Fist. Sorry, concussions. Pleasure to meet you.
Have you been battling out here as well?
Yes, well, some, I believe, devils flew over and caused a stir, and a couple of them have been taken care of, but a few fled outward, away from the city gates. Don't know where they headed, but if they're not in the city no more, it's not a problem.
Yes, however, the Duke was killed, and a bunch of demons or devils came out of his chest when he exploded. So all is not well in the city, I'd say.
And you see him kind of let out a big sigh. This is terrible. This will stoke further fears that Baldur Gate might suffer the same fate as Ethereal, which nothing remains but a hole in the ground, apparently. What makes this worse is that Grand Duke of ours, older Raven Guard, was visiting Ethereal. One of them is dead. Who's in charge now? You see him trying to think. Yes, I am. Great. Well, what you say happened, and you see Chessery kind of nod with you. Then I must head to the upper city, but there's something that I would ask you to all look into.
Oh, yeah.
So, Baldur's Gate has been plagued by followers of the Dead Three, the gods Bane, Baal, and Merkel. We thought we had wiped them out, but apparently not. That Duke was giving a speech earlier about the killings that we believe that they are committing. They're committing murder sprees throughout the city. I will appoint you as duties to Kill these wretches on sight and find their lair and wipe them out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way. Don't worry about collateral damage. As you can see, the city is full of it. I will all give you gold pieces in exchange for my gratitude.
Many gold pieces.
200.
Each?
The plan would be 200 in total, but
Each?
how about 300 total?
Sure.
All right. Well, I do have a contact, a spy, named Tarina. She hangs out a few blocks away from here in the Elf Song Tavern. You'll find her there. She owes me a favor.
Amina?
Yes, Tarina.
And what was the name of the tavern?
Elf Song Tavern.
Very well. Can you give some sort of description so we're not just tapping on people?
Yeah,
asking for a spy?
She has this scar across her face. She was once a pirate. You'll probably smell her before you see her.
Very well then. I think we have a task on our hands, friends.
I'm ready.
Chessery,
Also-
will you be following us or?
I was about to mention, Chessery, I need you for what I'm about to do. I need to check on the other dukes, and you're one of the best. So, and you see them say, "Oh well, I guess not."
Very well then. Guys, Batflap, Topo Chico, let's head to this tavern.
Also, for the love of Baldarian, be nice. Arena has dangerous friends, as she was a pirate. Just thought I'd mention that. And he, like, with his one good eye, will give you a wink.
We're always nice. Always.
Unless you're a demon, them are very mean.
Well, good thing I am not. Alright, time to get going. And you see him kind of turn with a flap of the cape and is now walking away from you all, along with Chessery.
Do we have any idea where the Elf Song Tavern is?
He did point in the direction of it,
Oh, okay.
that it is a few blocks away from here.
We should keep an eye out for these strange people and whether or not this job is genuine. Don't you think?
Indeed. Maybe we hang low while we try to get there, just to see if there's anything else going on.
Yes, definitely keep an eye out and I guess look for anything strange, but I think regardless of if this is a real quest or not, there is clearly some threat from demonic or devilish presences that should be dealt with, whether for gold or for a righteous cause.
So, as you all head in, are you heading stealthily or like trying to perceive as you're walking through? I got kind of both, but I just want to make sure I know what you all are planning to do.
I personally probably won't be sneaking because I'm in full ass
armor.
chainmail and 6'3". But I'm definitely like trying to
Lay low.
lay low and keep a keen eye out.
Sure. I'll take a perception check from Evelyn. Topo Chico, Batflap, how are you navigating the city here?
Let's see. I think Topo Chico would be flying a little bit higher, probably like three feet higher than Evelyn, so probably like 9 feet, I guess. 9 foot 3 inches.
Okay. Yeah.
And kind of taking the upper road or trying to see over buildings, kind of seeing, over the alleyway or whatnot, kind of getting a perception of
Okay.
things.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me as well. And Batflap, how do you approach navigating the city?
Yeah, I think Batflap would be kind of just very obviously like scanning the crowds.
Ooh.
He would be like kind of staring at people in a rude way.
Okay.
He's not really spent a lot of time in the city, so he's kind of not really used to it. So he kind of isn't too conscious of like manners, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he's like obviously staring at people, trying to figure out if they're cultists or not.
Make a perception check
Okay.
for me.
And for the podcast, I got a 17 on perception.
Topo Chico
And I've got a 21
Yeah.
for Topo Chico.
21.
21. And
We are
Batflap got
quite
a
the
15.
perceptive group.
And yes, you all are quite the perceptive group. After what you've experienced, you're all keeping a keen eye on what has been happening throughout the city and making sure that you do not get jumped in a city like this, which is quite common, to say the least, here. So, right now you are all in the lower city here of Baldur's Gate, which is more or less the slums of the city. The upper city, where the Wide is, as well as where kind of the nobles like to say, those of wealth, that's kind of over here in this direction to the west. So here at the Basilisk Gate, you all begin to head a couple blocks towards the Elfsong Tavern. And as you are walking through here, you're looking out for various cults or maybe people that you should be cautious of. And what you see is individuals wearing the Flaming Fist crest saying, "Get in your houses, stay inside, you never know when the next attack's gonna be. Lay low," and then they're kind of shoving people into their homes or keeping people out, keeping the streets kind of clear, and trying to calm down the situation here. And as you look around Batflap, no one resembles kind of the cultists that you've seen earlier or the cultists that you've been warned about. So you look around, it seems that you only see commoners or militia of the Flaming Fist here. And as you arrive at the Elfsong Tavern, what you see is this two-story wooden tavern, and once you arrive, you see a entrance, and outside the entrance, you see a gruff female half ogre standing kind of at the guard at the ready here. And let me take you three there. 1 second. Yes, as you all arrive, ooh. Okay, 60. Okay. All right. Sorry, I have to add one thing to all your tokens.
You've been preparing this all week too, right?
No. This is oh yes. This is definitely not a last minute occurrence here.
And Batflap has art I need to use. Like actual.
Has what farts?
Well, yes, that too, but
Arts.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense.
But yes, I've been preparing this all for months since the last session. But yes, okay. So as you all arrive here, you all arrive outside of this tavern, and you see this half orc kind of right over here, and then inside you can see like a suit of armor. Well, and feel free to move your tokens around. This is a living, breathing map we're in. Yes, so tell me what you do, where you go, all the good stuff.
I'm gonna go straight up to the ogre.
Those Topo Chico.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Good day. Welcome to the Elf Song Tavern.
Thank you. We were sent here to talk to somebody.
There are a lot of people here.
Indeed, I'm hoping there's a specific person here that you could lead us to. Tarina?
Yeah, she's a regular here. If she's not in the floor drinking here in there, you'll probably find her playing Baldur's Bones upstairs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Playing what game?
Baldur's Bones. You never played?
I've never heard of such a game.
Oh, it's like
She has. She's just lying.
Oh, well, I don't realize that you're lying, but it's like when you take two thingies, you shake them up in your hand and you roll it. And then you win money depending on what you get and what the other person gets. That's
So
how
what
it's
is it
played.
that gets you money, or what? How do you lose money on it?
Well, you put money in to play, and you get money out if you win. You lose the money you put in if you lose. It's normally how it goes.
I feel like we're missing a step here. I don't know about. What do you think, Evelyn?
No, that's it. That's how it's played.
Sounds like a pretty basic dice game.
Yeah.
But we're not here to gamble. We are here to find information and save the city. So I'm gonna go find Tarina.
Oh, she's not the fun one, is she?
That's
I have
for
a
sure.
duty to protect the people of this city.
Oh. Very noble. Alright, goodbye.
I want to gamble.
Bath up, no gambling.
It feels like a gamble every time I'm around your bird's bat flop.
So yeah, as you walk in here, let me zoom out a bit. You see a good number of patrons scattered throughout. Some already wasted, some not as much, but getting there slowly. But yeah, you are all kind of walking through. You see
Can
the
we do
various different private rooms as well. But yeah, you come up to the bar, Topo Chico, and you see this this human male kind of turn around and say, "Oh, hello, welcome to the Elf Song Tavern."
Ah, welcome. Oh, good day.
Good day to you as well. What would you like to drink?
Okay, so what is y'all's specials, or what are y'all known for making, or what kind of beers are we looking at?
Oh, well, where our specialties are crab cakes, fish cakes, thick cheese potato soup, and a loaf pudding soaked in syrup if you're hungry. And it's also lightly decorated with these salty almonds. Spectacular. And we also have a few beverages. Baldur's Brew is a popular one. That is what you're looking for.
Yes, I'll have 3 Baldur's Brew.
All right, that'll be 3 copper. I will have that right up for you. And you see him turn his
Chico,
back.
I hope
and-
that is for the 3 of us and not all for you.
Go and swim it.
You get your 3 drinks shown to you. There you are.
Okay,
Three
I
Baldur's
can't really
Brew.
carry up, so guys, I got you something.
Evelyn will come up and take one of them. But she's also kind of scanning around. Do I see anyone that has a scar on their face on this level?
you look around. A lot of these patrons are well armed, as many people are in the city. You see one drunk, passed out, as some others are playing some games. But you look around and you do not see anyone with a mark on their face. Maybe a mark on the arm, maybe a mark on the leg, but not on the face.
Can I do a wasted check for the room and kind of read it to see who's kind of the most drunk to kind of approach to see if they know where, what's the character's name? Tarina is?
Make me, so you're wanting to make this check drunk?
Yes, a drunk check, if you will. Make a police stop.
Make a, trying to find, let's make a persuasion check at disadvantage. As you're kind of drunk and stumbling around here.
Okay. I'm gonna just click it twice because I can't really see how to do disadvantage on.
Yeah. I think if you right click, it'll be able to pull up. Just
there we go. Okay,
yeah.
That's perfect. Got it.
Batflap, do you take the third drink that Topo Chico bought? Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Flat 10 for my persuasion.
So you kind of fly around here, Topo Chico, and then land here at the table where an individual is just completely face down on the table. And you kind of go over all drunkenly, and then as you land kind of on the table that he's sleeping on, he goes, Oh, I'm seeing things.
Topo goes to his shoulder and just kind of like sits there and starts to talk to him.
Yeah, hello.
To his ear.
Well, what do you...
So, I'm looking for a lady named Tarina. Do you happen to have seen her? She's got a scar on her face.
Oh.
Kind of smells from what I hear.
She took a lot of money from you, too.
Goddamn right she did. I am upset.
Well, she upstairs playing more. But I lost all my money. And now I'm drunk. He lands his face on the table.
So I go and I kind of like poke at his ear again and said, where upstairs is she? Like, is there a room or something, or is it just a general area?
Yeah, it's the dining room upstairs. You see those stairs right there? Do you walk or fly upstairs?
Before he finishes his sentence and just goes upstairs.
Bye now. Oh, that was weird. Never seen anything fly like that before. Boom. Land his face in the table. What do you two do? Batflap and Evelyn, as you see Topo Chico just rush upstairs.
I think Evelyn will just follow. She's heard enough information to stay on task.
All right,
Knowing that Topo Chico is drunk isn't great, but it is what it is.
Batflap, will you do the same, or what are you doing?
Does this guy have anyone else with him? Or is he just by himself?
You see like two others at the table, but they don't seem to pay him no mind.
I will attempt to pick his pockets.
And go ahead and roll a sleight of hand at advantage for his drunkenness.
Oh.
Nice, 14. You slide your hand in, you feel around, and what he said was true. His money is all gone. He did not have anything.
I'll give him a pat on the back like I was just trying to, console him.
You hear him,
Hey there, buddy!
You hear him wrench, and you almost like, and as you see his mouth fill up with almost this puke, as he almost throws up as you pat him on the back. He just like waves you off, looking like he's thanking you.
In there. Alright, I'll follow the others.
And lands his face on the table. As you follow the others, you all will head up to the second floor. If I Yes. Yes, you all head up to the second floor, and it looks like this kind of large dining room here. And you see individuals around the table. And they look like they're shooting dice, throwing dice, and making bets. Trying to get it on screen here. That works. But yes, so as you make it up, that is what you see. You see various individuals. One who has their back to you, but is there. And they seem to be throwing dice, making deals, betting.
Do we see anybody that we think could be Tarina?
You see this woman with a scar on her face.
I'm gonna go directly up to her.
And you see her take 2 dice, throw it on the table. Ha! Beat you again. And then you see her take some coins off the table. Oh, looking to play?
On a different type of quest. We were sent by Captain Zodge.
Oh, Captain Zodge. I see. Oh, what is it? Can you see I'm busy here?
I wouldn't really call what you're doing busy when there are devils hunting and killing civilians. But we were told to come collect you because he trusts you to come help us on our mission to get rid of these devils that are killing people in Baldur's Gate.
I see. Well, if you want information on the people that Captain Zodge was wanting me to look into, I'll give it to you, but for one favor.
Which is?
Well, as you know, probably, I don't know, I don't make very many friends, and I believe some individuals are coming here, maybe former associates of mine, we'll leave it at that, are coming here later in a few moments, minutes, hours, I don't know how long, but nevertheless, they know where I hang out, and they probably want to come see me, and if you deal with them, however way you want to, I will let you know.
While she's talking, can I try and see if she's playing with weighted die?
Yeah, make a...
And like cheating at this game?
Ooh, let's do an insight check.
Does she bring out a cup of water and salt and then throw the dice in it?
That's a nat one.
You can't really tell. She has them kind of clutched in her hand, face down. So you weren't able to tell with that one roll that she did earlier, and you're kind of focused on the mission here. Batflap and Topo Chico, what do you two do? Sorry. Oh, well, go ahead, Evelyn.
Oh no, I was just going to kind of stare at her and just wonder why so many people are mad at her, other than that she's taking their money. Because if it's fair, it's fair. I guess people can still get angry, but still, whatever.
Well, yes, I don't want to meet these individuals, former associates, of course. So just make sure that they are, and then she like runs her finger across her throat. Yeah? And then I'll tell you.
How about this? How about if I can beat you in this dice game, we cut to the chase here, and we leave you to deal with your own business?
I rather play with gold at stake, because what do I get winning? You don't look like you have much on you, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're a rich merchant from out of state. But what would you give up if you are to lose? I am not afraid of any deals.
I'm about to come into some money.
That is not what I was hoping to hear.
Topo Chico goes to Bat Flap and gets to his ear and says, I have a little bag of sand. I don't know if she'd want that.
Sure.
Do you offer the bag of sand?
I'm wondering. I'm thinking about whether or not
I was thinking about doing a minor illusion. I think it's called. Let's see.
Yeah,
just
you
had
could
it pulled up.
minor illusion.
And I want to minor illusion some. Yeah, it is minor illusion. War drums from outside, or something that sounds like a war drums are coming towards her to kind of create a pressure to get this going, or that we could get her out of here, or something of that sort, just to kind of speed it up a little with her.
Sure. Let me roll to see if she will believe it.
you're gonna make the sand look like skooma
Ooh.
or something.
So yeah, you cast war
Oh yeah,
drums
that would work
out.
too.
And
Something completely unrelated to what I was talking about. That's great.
You make
okay,
the
I'm gonna
sound-
do war drums.
yeah, make the sound of war drums appear, and you see her kind of stand up. And as she does so, could I have Evelyn make me another insight check?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's another nat
Oh
one.
my god. Yeah, you are also distracted by the sound of these war drums because Batflap did not get, or sorry, Topo Chico did not give a warning here, and as you hear it, you see as she will stand up and look around and say, "They can't be here that quickly. They just recently found out." Well, it seems that they are here, so if you want to make the deal, it is to make it now.
Found out about what? Specifically?
Well, you see, maybe they were former associates, and we didn't leave off on the best of terms, so I would assume they are coming here to find out what I've been up to. And I would like them dealt with, and if they are dealt with, I will let you know what I know, and that is it.
Sounds like if we don't do anything, though, and stay out of it, you're in a sticky situation.
Well, then
Right.
I cannot come here anymore, and I have to find a new place to play. Yes, I would be in a sticky situation, indeed, yes.
So why don't we cut to the chase? You tell us the information, we help you get out of here, because clearly they're coming, and we call it a wash.
I can't come here anymore.
I mean, if they already know you're here, they're
Well,
going to send other people.
Yes, if they're dead, they wouldn't come here after me anymore, you know? It's...
But if you think that if they're dead, other people won't figure out why they died and what they were doing when they died.
Well, they wouldn't
No.
mess with me anymore. I'd assume they'd send their best of the best. But if that is the case, yes. If you can get me out of here, I will tell you what I know. And then you see her pick
How
up her
about you
dice
tell
off
us
the
what you
table.
know while we get you out of here? You know? No dilly-dallying.
Deal. But how are you going to do it?
Walk down the stairs.
What do you mean? Did you not hear that? They're right outside. Sounds like.
Yes, of
Those
course.
war
but
drums
they
is
don't,
what we use.
they don't know who I am. We've got weapons if we need to use them. You kind of, I don't know, stand behind Bat Flap and we'll figure it out from there. Not everything needs a plan when your life's in danger. Kind of just gotta go with it.
Very well. Fine. Lead the way. She picks up her dice, and then the guy at the table is like, well, but we're not done. Don't worry, I take your money another time. And then you see her follow you all out. Batflap, what are you doing?
I'm just like kind of going along with it.
Okay, so you're kind of
Yeah.
in the front, covering as Sorry, I'll just ignore that. That was out of left field. So you are in front of Tarina, and Evelyn, are you kind of off to the side, behind? Where are you kind of positioned here?
I'll go right in front of Trina, I guess, because I'm the tallest person.
Okay. So you and Batflap are
And then,
kind of
like,
covering.
yeah, and I guess I'll say, Topo Chico, maybe it'd be helpful if you to scout ahead, because you're
Yeah.
small and can fly.
And I can do expeditious retreat, which allows me to go even faster.
It does.
Sounds like a
See.
great plan.
Does she take her winnings off the table? Does
Yeah,
she have
yeah,
it like
yeah,
all
yeah.
assembled and like?
She takes it off the table, pretty much everything. Puts it in her pouch.
Can we tell how much it is?
It looks like quite a bit. You would make me a perception check to see how much you would estimate.
Perception.
Perception for bad flip.
I think something gives me advantage. I don't know what. I'll just do a normal roll.
14, nice. Yeah, you're able to get a peek. And you see what looks to be 58 gold pieces. You would estimate as she picks up. So like 50 pieces. She picks up, puts in a pouch, ties it up, puts it around her waist. Well, let's get going. And you, Topo Chico, as you,
Do I have to cast it, or do I just get it because it's not really in combat?
So, for that spell in particular, it, you wouldn't have to cast it unless you, wanted to. So,
Oh, okay.
for example,
Yeah,
you
I
don't have to cast it right now. But if an expeditious retreat is necessary, I'll allow you to cast a spell kind of as a reaction, as
Okay.
combat would emerge hypothetically.
Then I will just fly ahead, or Topo Chico will just fly ahead, just a little bit further past everyone else, but a little bit higher that no one would really look up enough to really think that I'm anything more than a bird or whatnot.
Yeah, so you kind of fly on the ceiling, out of the way. No one really noticed you. They're either too focused on what they're doing or maybe a little drunk here. So you get all the way out and you look around and the ogre will say, "Oh, it's leaving already."
There's some kind of war drums outside. It's terrifying. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I heard it from that direction, but when I checked, no one was there.
Oh, that's not good. That means they went invisible.
Invisible people. Don't worry. Yeah. Clank can see invisible people, right, Clank? And you see the suit of armor over here, kind of like nod its helmet. Oh yeah. Anyone in
Topo
here?
Chico nods at the helmet.
Helmet nods back, and you see the helmet nod side to side, saying no one is here. Oh, well, no one's here. Maybe it was just a ruse.
Hmm.
And as you all walk down the stairs, it seems, as you left it, Batflap, you look to the table to the north here. Oopsies. And you see the individual that you patted on the back has now puked on the table, and these people kind of like back up, and people back up, give him space. And you see the bartender look upset, like, "Oh, not again, Jonathan." And as you all kind of make your way, you make your way out to join Topo Chico out here, who is led in the front. And you look around, Topo Chico. Make me a perception check
Already.
as you kind of fly high on the streets of Baldur's Gate. Oh man, that guy can fly pretty hard, can she?
Perception of 5 in total.
You look around, and the smoke and fog and fire kind of blocks any vision that you can as you look out to the docks to see if these pirates are making their way. And so you can't really tell, but you come back down, and at this point, you will see as Evelyn, Batflap, and Tarina will emerge from the tavern. Oh, leaving already too.
Yes, thank you so much for your help.
Oh, you're welcome. And you see Tarina try to hide from the ogre. And alrighty now, bye-bye, y'all. And as you all head, Tarina looks around and says, looks like they're aren't here yet. Maybe they prematurely did it. And you kind of all...
Perhaps.
Flying back
Well, we
down.
got you out, so can you give us information now?
Yes. So, what I know about what the captain told me to look into. They're several blocks northwest of here. Public bathhouse. A walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into its front gates. Followers of the Dead Three have been seen coming in and out of the bathhouse. I'm told there's a secret door inside that leads to a dungeon. I believe that is where the killers are hiding.
All right, so I guess we gotta get going, huh? You wanna join us?
No, if what you say is, if you heard those war drums, they'll probably look the city everywhere for me. I'm going to head to the upper city. Maybe see if I can swindle a person or two. Who knows? We'll see. I'm sure maybe I'll see you around.
Don't die. And then Evelyn will kind of just start walking northwest.
You do the same.
Dying is one of my least favorite things.
Wait, can I see if I actually trust her or if she's just saying things to get us
Yeah, make a
to
insight
leave?
check.
Let's see if I'll get a third nat one in a row.
If you do, that'd be...
I have a +6 to this. The fact that I'm getting ones is making me aggravated.
This is it's crazy.
The Kai curse, it seems like.
21. All right, that reversed
That's
the Kai
much
curse.
better.
Yeah, so you can tell that she looks genuinely frazzled by the whole situation. She does not want to get caught by whoever's out to get her. And she wholeheartedly believes what happened and what was said was true. And you believe her based off of that. She doesn't seem like she is she's lying or anything like that. She seems like the information is genuine, that she acquired it for Captain Zodge. So you have reason to believe that what she's saying is correct. And is not trying to just get rid of you. She's holding up her end of the deal. Even though that she
Sounds good.
is a little shady.
An open question.
Yeah.
To the group.
I guess Evelyn's also gonna turn to both of the other people and say, were there actually war drums? Because I thought there were. Like whispering this as soon as she kind of walks off. Because I was also like, this is an immediate situation, but I also didn't want to like, I don't know, kill people. So
I got really scared of them.
I got scared. I thought that was real.
Oh yeah, it's totally real.
And as she almost disappears out of sight, you see Evelyn as she tosses the 2 dice in the air. The weighted dice land in her hand.
of course.
My
Wait, are we
question
still
was-
outside the tavern?
No, you're about a ways away from the tavern, a couple blocks away. You departed about 2 blocks off into this direction.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Batflap and say, can I borrow a raven?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna write a message and say that Tarina has weighted dice, don't let her play there, and send it to the ogre at the front door.
All right, so you send it to the front door of the Elf Song Tavern, or were you sending?
Yeah,
this
the
in?
front door of the
Yeah.
Elfsong Tavern.
All right, you see this raven fly and deliver this note to the ogre on the outside. As you look down the street, as she reads it, you see her shrug, and kind of handed the suit of armor, and the suit of armor just like takes it inside. You don't know what happens from there.
Oh.
You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Okay, so we're heading to this bathhouse.
All right.
Yeah.
So, heading northwest, there are not many bathhouses in the lower city, so it's easy to spot once you are walking a few blocks a few blocks down would be the proper description. And you come across a bathhouse here. You see a one-storied building with stained glass windows and a clay tile roof. 10-foot walls enclose a large courtyard outside the southeast corner of the building, and the closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of the smiling nymphs dancing and frolicking in water. As you arrive, physically arrive, and you all outside the courtyard. Ooh. Camera in the right position. Yes. So, you all are outside this courtyard. You have arrived. What do you all do?
What are the imps like being shown to be wearing?
They're wearing. They're not wearing. Sorry, let me find my words here. They do not seem to be wearing very many clothes, but they are like frolicking in water, and you see them like positioned where parts are covered, if that makes sense. They're not like butt naked, but you can assume that they are.
Okay, so what do y'all think?
I think it would be weird for us to just walk in and be like, "Where's your secret dungeon?" You know?
Yeah.
What is the skin color of these imps? Is it similar red to Topo Chico?
It's on these wooden doors. They're just wood, so they're all one color.
So we're not seeing them yet. We're just seeing the wood carvings.
Yes, correct.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any windows in the bathhouse, or any way I could like sneak in or
see stained glass windows? Perception? But you can't see through them. No, they're stained glass. Yeah.
I guess that would be a pretty bad bathhouse.
Yeah.
don't be a perv. No, Chico.
Can we hear?
Whoa,
anything
you
from
guys!
outside?
You
As
cannot.
Topo Chico's trying to perv on people.
You cannot hear
Evelyn's, like,
anything
listening.
outside. It seems rather quiet in here.
Okay. I guess I think we go in and act as if we're normal bathhouse customers, and try to listen in as much as we can to whatever's going on. Unless anyone has a better plan.
Yeah. I mean,
We could get in. I don't know. I could maybe cast a tiny servant to explore places we can't.
you sure could. You could have your unseen servant open the dungeon door.
Ooh.
And no one would know that we are the ones who did it.
Ooh, I like that. But why would it be opening? Oh yeah, I can see. Have a distraction for us to get in?
Just to reveal it? I don't know. Would that cause too much chaos if we just open the door?
Right, it's just a phantom opening of the door and then we walk through.
I think we walk through and then, so you summon your servant, we walk through, and then once the doors are open and they see us, they won't think that there's an unseen servant walking around. You know, because we're going to have to get in there somehow. Maybe they don't trust us, but at least it's some sort of guide to get in.
What if I put out a fog cloud underneath the door and we just kind of sneak in, and then there's nothing
I feel like that's going to be so obvious. A random fog cloud appears, we open the doors, no one's there. That's super suspicious.
What if we join? Well, like, hey, I heard this cult is pretty badass.
Could I blend in as an imp? Like a mini imp? Or a micro imp? Or a nano imp?
As
I
you
really want
all
to
are discussing
join.
this outside, you see this commoner kind of walk past you all and just open the courtyard gates and then just walk in, and then like it closes behind him.
just go inside
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Yeah, I
The
think
three of
we
us,
just
all of
walk
us,
in.
all of our light bulbs go off at the same time and decide, yeah, that's probably the best direction.
As
Wait, they don't know us.
As you open and walk in, you see this L-shaped courtyard, which features a nicely trimmed lawn and some manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone fountains, each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into the circular stone basin. As you are all outside.
Oh, we're outside?
Well, you're currently outside in the courtyard of this bathhouse. I didn't bring it. But yes, this is also a living map, so feel free to move where as you explore here. Yeah, so you can see that way.
And we don't see anyone in this area.
All right, I am. You do not. No, it's empty. Seems like that person, whoever it was, went in.
Like, is there any signs of doors or anything as to where they could have walked into?
Yeah, you look around on the this area, and you can spot a door to the left, to the west. Oh, where did Chico go? Okay.
To the west?
Yes, over here. Once you get further into the courtyard, you're able to spot a door.
Somehow, for me, a fog of war is like off. It's
Let's
just
see for bad flag.
maybe the dynamic lighting failed for me or something. I won't look. I'll just
That's fine.
I'll just zoom in on myself.
Well, okay. So, for Fog of War, as it is explored, it should remain for you. Yeah. So you open the door. You see individuals bathing in the various baths of this bathhouse. And you see.
Does
the
it seem to be like a
individual
place people are changing, or?
No, they're
is it
just in the water right now, currently.
And are those fountains in the courtyard? Like 3 different fountains?
Yes, those are fountains.
Okay.
Do they have any hidden buttons for levers?
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation check as you look for buttons on the fountains. Ooh, 23. You look around the fountains and they look pristine. No buttons, no indentations, not even a carving. It's just this fountain with a nymph holding this jug, tilting it into the water below, and it's just on this constant loop. It is actually pretty miraculous and very nice for something in the lower city.
Is it an actual imp or a statue of a imp pouring water?
A nymph. It's a
Nymph.
statue of a
Nymph.
nymph. Yes, statue of a nymph.
Has it been nymph the entire time and I've been saying imp?
No, that was the first time.
Okay.
Do we see the commoner that walked in here in the bathroom? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
baths?
he's right over here in the north. You see him lay down. And go, oh my god, love it here.
So this is just a free, nice bathhouse?
Seems the case.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem like there's anyone running it.
No, not immediately. Front facing, no.
Okay. I think Evelyn is in full chainmail going to get in one of the baths and pretend like she's relaxed when she's in there. and kind of be like, didn't know there was a place like this in the lower city. It's quite nice.
As you say that, person on there says, "Oh yeah, I love it here. Oh, after what happened today, I'll tell you what." They call him from the other bath, and he's just like, "Oh,
Did you all also get
oh."
attacked by those things?
You see these two? No, we didn't. What things, dude? Here for the whole day, really. Got the good
whole
massage.
day?
Yes. Oh, we love getting a massage from here, and then take
Oh,
it
who
back.
gave you a massage?
There's 2 massage rooms. Yes, Jabaz did my massage, and Cormilla did hers.
Oh, that sounds so lovely with all of this heavy chainmail I'm wearing. I feel like a massage would do me well. Could you point me in
probably.
the direction?
Which one? Do you want both? One? None?
Both. I think I might need both.
Oh well.
Gonna be really nice.
Cormilla's over here in the north, and Jabaz is there in the south. There's 2 separate rooms. They're more than happy to help.
Well, maybe we could get them both to work together instead of in separate rooms. Just to convince them or something.
Or maybe you, Topo Chico, or Batva, but like a massage. I can go and get mine while you guys get yours.
Ixnay, at they. Umber's
What?
nay and ye say, you know?
What did this flying thing say?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Safety in numbers. She whispers.
Yeah, safety in numbers after what happened today.
What happened to you, my friend?
Oh well, there was a bunch of devils that came out from the upper city, and I was just in my house eating my lunch, and then I look out the window, and I took cover, and then I just heard screaming for hours, and I just knew I needed a bath after all of that, you know, just to cleanse myself.
Flep is gonna strip naked,
Whoa!
but he is covered in feathers, so he's not
Oh.
really. He's never really naked, so
Oh yeah, it's
It's-
fine.
it's.
Does he do
it's
like
not
the bird in a
appropriate.
bird bath? Where they're
Yeah.
just kind of splashing around and throwing their arm.
Yeah. he's like-
Evelyn is going to get out of the water, now completely soaked and still in chainmail, and go down and like kind of yell like right here. Can anybody help me for a massage? I think I may need more than one person working on my back.
You see, from the north room, a female masseuse come out. Oh, hello. Yes, I may be able to assist. I don't know. I think Jabaz, and you see another come out of the south here. Oops. Sorry. Come out here. Yes. Hello. Need a massage? Could we both do one at the same time? We could figure it out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, with all this chainmail, I
Yes,
feel like it might be a good job. I don't think I've taken this off in maybe 10 years, so...
Oh, wow. That's miraculous. Well, north, south room, which one would you prefer? It doesn't matter. They're all the same, but just so we know where to go.
Let's go to the north room.
All right. Cormilla, I'm going to grab my belongings, and then I'll meet you there in just a moment. And then you see him go into here, and she says, oh, lovely. Here, let me give you let you get out of that chainmail and into the table and all comfortable. Follow me.
Very well.
All right. So over here, you can place your belongings, and I will give you your privacy to get changed. All right.
Sounds good. Would it be okay if I had a friend with me? I've never really done something like this, and I'm a little worried.
Oh, sure, of course. Who made this? It's gonna be a little tight, but hello, feathery friend, and flying one. Both of you? Or one of you?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Both of you, go on head in.
This is what friendship looks like.
Oh, it's going to be rather tight with all 5 of us in there, but all right. And you see her then close the door. And as you look around behind you in this room here, all of you notice something in the back corner of this room. You notice that seems to be a slight indentation in the wall over here.
Evelyn's just going to make a lot of noise, pretending to take off her armor and try and give a cover for the other 2 to investigate. Oh, how does one take off chainmail? I don't think I've ever taken it off since my commander put it on me when I was, I don't know, 85?
So as you look, go ahead.
I'm gonna search for a way to make sure this door is locked or barred so no one can get in here.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. How would I ask you to do that?
Well, it's a changing room, right?
Yeah, it is a changing room.
Is there a lock?
Let's see. Sorry, I don't even know if there's a lock in my changing room. There isn't. Yeah, it's a swinging door, like a sliding door.
They use a sock system where they just tie a sock whenever someone's in there.
A short sword? Can I make a wedge it in the door?
Yeah,
so
you can. Yeah, you can wedge the door. And what are you wedging it with? Like one of your swords, or?
Yeah, short sword.
Else? Okay. Yeah, you kind of dig your sword in there in a way where it's kind of sealing the door shut for a moment. But yeah, okay. Door is sealed. And Evelyn, as you pretend to get out of your armor here, Topo Chico, what are you doing?
I am trying to look out this window and see what's going on outside of it, kind of perceiving things or something.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Indeed. Oh my goodness, I have 5. I don't see much.
You see another building, and there's an alleyway underneath, but no one's there.
She just turns around and shrugs to Evelyn and Batflap.
Push on the weird spot on the wall.
You're gonna check out the weird spot, Batflap?
Yeah.
So as you go up to the wall, you kind of put a little pressure on it, and then it seems like this wall moves out of the way, kind of pushes in to its right. So you push it in, and it reveals a small, narrow way. Looks like it kind of turns and like it descends.
What's the lighting situation like?
Inside, it looks a bit more dim than it is. There are lights throughout the bathhouse, but here, there looks like there is nothing coming from above.
Can I investigate the room? Like the room we're in?
Sure, make an investigation check. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for switches, or I'm not sure. Either magic or investigating. They're the same for me. I was just thinking, like, I guess investigate with just kind of looking around for levers or any kind of physical things rather than an arcana thing.
Okay, sure. Yeah, investigation. Go ahead and roll.
I rolled a 24 on investigation.
24. You look around, and it is a massage room. There's massage oils and different tools and stones and heating elements as well, but it seems like there's nothing nefarious or any switches hiding in this room.
Are missing weapons? Anything?
No weapons, no. Nothing. No marks of any like damage aside from the sword that has now been jammed into this door, kind of blocking it from sliding the way it's supposed to.
So Topo Chico shrugs again.
And as you're
Evelyn's just slowly gonna like back into the area where we've pushed the thing up, still making a lot of noise, being like, can't seem to get this thing off. Batflap, help me. And slowly start backing into that area.
and you can see stairs kind of descending down. And you hear Camilla say, "Is everything all right? I can come assist if needed."
Oh, no, it's fine. I've got my friends here. We're all good. Just give me a couple more minutes to figure these things out. I should know how to take my chainmail off. I've got to learn somehow. Why not today?
Oh, okay. We'll check back in with you in a few minutes, I guess. I don't know how long it takes. I
Yeah,
don't
make
know.
it like 10 minutes.
Very well. We will. Yes. Anyone want a massage? And they look around, and then you see the guy. You hear the guy from earlier who came. Oh yeah, I would like one. Yes, we can go to the other room. I guess we can practice the 2-person massage. Yeah. And then you hear them. Their voices kind of trail off, and you feel like you have a moment.
Okay. Evelyn is kind of just gonna like wave them over and say, let's go.
You'll have to tell me twice, sister.
Batflap, what do you do?
Yeah, I'll go down the stairs, the passageway. I'll
Alright.
try to like take a look if there's like tripwires or anything like that.
Sure. Make me a investigation check or any
Alright.
tripwires lie ahead.
Or like loose
Nice.
flagstones or something like that.
Yeah, you look around. There seems to not be any traps in this area.
Can I
But
do
you look around, and it
Arcana?
looks like this place is looks like you're descending into the city's water utilities and sewer system, and you can tell that this is the case as you all walk down. You see.
Before we go, can I just ensure that we like put it back as if we never figured that out, and like maybe open a window or something to make them think that we crawled out of there?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah. So you open the window and you close the door behind you. Here and yeah. So you made it here that you have escaped through the window for whatever reason. It is openable. All right. So yes, you descend down and you begin to all sense that you have entered into the city's sewer and water systems, as it becomes apparent once you smell the smell of foul odor below.
Wait, is the city sewer and water in the same area?
It's different systems, but in the similar system.
Okay.
You don't. I mean, it is a slummy city, so you never know what nefarious deeds are going down here. But as you descend
That's
downward, you are greeted with the bottom of the staircase this foul-smelling water, which is like 2 feet deep, and it is very unilluminated here in this part of the area. Let me remove you off. Alright, there you go. Alright, now we have one of y'all. Yes, as you descend downward into this area, you can see this foul stench.
Dang it. I'll take out my torch
Nice. Alright.
and light it.
I have this cool torch token. Hold on. I have to click it and Okay. Fine. All right. Yes. So you have a torch with you, Bat Flap.
Okay.
That should clear up your vision. As you all walk in, you can see this stinky water that you've now stepped in. I would assume that, Topochico, you're hovering over it.
Let's see.
All right. So feel free to move about the dungeon as you wish.
I would like to do an Arcana check for the dungeon to just see if there's any kind of magical levers or magic here that could be causing any kind of illusion things or illusionary things.
Sure. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
I rolled a 26. Is that good?
Ooh, yeah, that's very good. You can tell that there is no magic in this room, but you gain the sense that there is magic further deeper into this dungeon. You don't know where it is, but you can get the sense. You can smell it in the stenchy air that magic is somewhere within these walls.
Can I tell if it's either one of these paths or is it just in this room I can smell?
Yeah, you can tell it's in this eastern path.
You guys, the eastern path seems to have some kind of extra smell to it that the other path doesn't. Like magic in the air or something. I don't know.
Is it the one that's basically on the left?
Right.
The one,
Thank
yeah, this one.
Oh,
The one on your screen right, but your character's left, which is a bit confusing.
Okay.
Yes.
no, I understand.
I say we follow it.
Can I just follow my nose like Toucan Sam?
Yes, as you continue to follow it, the marching order seems to be Evelyn in the front. Is that correct? Sorry, I'm just...
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Bat Flap in the middle, Topochico in the back. So as you turn around this corner here, you kind of walk and lead the party through the dungeon. And you see that the sewage water begins to come up, disappear up the staircase here. Sorry, I've been moving it. Go ahead and move your tokens. But yeah, you can continue. And then you see as the stairs lead up, you see a set of wooden doors in front. Yeah, you see wooden doors in front of you.
Can I check again for traps or anything on the door before we open it? Or see if I hear anything behind it?
Yeah, you place your ear to the door, and what you hear nothing on the other side. And go ahead and make me an investigation check to see if there's anything afoot.
Dang.
20.
So you get a close look and you can see these markings and carvings into the door, and you kind of follow them, and it leads you to believe that which door is this? This is... Oh, I need to take the camera there. Silly me. All right. You begin seeing a small carving of Baal, and you recall as Baal is one of the deities, and you know that he is known as the god of murder. And as you look further into the crevices of the door, into the cracks, you don't see any booby traps or anything like that.
Can I do a religion check on these symbols? I know it's 4-ball, but like,
Yeah.
do they specify anything specific or anything that could tell us any kind of helpful information?
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check.
You got it. Rolling it now. I rolled a 21.
Ooh, nice. So you know, seeing this, that Baal is the god of murder, of course, but he is depicted as this powerfully built skull-headed man with long curved blades where his hands should be. In addition to this, you know that Baal has two other allies, Bane and Merkel, both gods of other deities, but all three form the Dead Three, which is three gods of the dead, and they have this cult following, and you believe that what you're about to step into might be their dungeon.
Ooh. You guys, this is a really tough place to be, but it looks like we're going straight into Ball's dungeon. The Ball dungeon, if you will.
All right, let's be on our guard then.
Indeed. I think Evelyn's gonna take her crossbow out. Kind of get ready.
And
And then open the door.
I will do a summon undead to have us as a companion that'll last us for about an hour to ally.
Oh, yeah. So, what undead do you decide to summon? I think
I'm going with
Do you have
Bones, the
options?
skeleton.
Bones of Skeleton. All right. So let me. Let me get a skeleton token out for you. That way you have your skeleton buddy. All right, Topo Chico.
All right.
You have a skeleton now with you. You want to put him in front of you or behind you? It doesn't really matter.
He's going to be. I was thinking about riding on his shoulder and just kind of putting us together.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you ride on top of your skeleton buddy here. And as you open the door, Evelyn, you see
No
this
one thinks
room.
anything of that.
No, totally normal.
Only normal for Topo Chico in
Cool.
this situation. As you are at the ready walk in, you see this empty room, and that has three entrances on the other sides. You notice the other two doors. They depict two of the other dead three. The one to the east depicts a carving of Bane, the lawful evil god of tyranny. And the one on the south, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Yes, as you walk into the room, it seems that no one is here other than you three.
So you got this door and this door
Bonita.
are closed, right?
Yes, they are closed, but they are also the same kind of wooden door that you saw to the north that you came through. And you see kind of the more water into the west.
Do we have any information as to whether or not there are, like, these other two doors could just be other entrances to the same dungeon? Or if they may also lead to the dungeon? Like, did we get any information from anywhere about anything about there being more than one entrance?
Let's see. You'd gather that these three doors are kind of different entrances, and it would be different dungeons, if that makes sense. You're not sure what's to the west.
Okay. Well, I don't like the idea of us splitting up, guys. Do we want to just pick a direction and go there?
Let's have a listen.
Good idea.
So I'll put my ear up against the door, see if I can hear anything.
Yeah, as you put
from
your
there.
ear up against the door, you don't hear anything on this south door.
Okay.
I'll listen up to the east door.
As you listen up, you hear the sound of water. But that is it.
I fly to the water, but I don't go in it. I go above it and kind of scout it.
Sure, yeah, you kind of fly in, and as you look to the south, right over here in this corner here, you see a banner. This moldy tapestry that's 5 foot wide, 7 feet tall, and it depicts a grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a 5th figure who's screaming. And so yeah, so do you inspect the tapestry?
Yes, investigate. Or would it be? It would be investigate, huh?
Yes, it would be investigation. Or
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
16. Oh, nice. So yeah, you notice that this tapestry has yellow mold growing from behind it, which can be deadly to some. You can see some yellow mold growing around its edges, which, if disturbed, releases deadly spores. Then you see another chamber kind of to the north here.
Okay, I'd like to kind of fly north. I was kind of thinking that Bonita would be staying back with them because I
Okay.
don't want him in the water yet.
Yeah, sure. Bonita will stay in the water. I will move them there. As you hover over to this chamber in the north, you find 3 wooden beams bracing the ceiling in this flooded chamber, which features a stone altar covered with entrails in the northeast corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot-tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Creepy.
It's creepy. Make me a quick religion check. You could.
Got it. Threw it a 23.
23. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this skull mask represents the visage of Baal and has no magical properties. And then you can you see these entrails that are left from the altar as an that seems to be an offering to the god. And you with that religion check, you know of a way to cause this offering to not fully reach Baal, and it is only done so by using holy water.
I've got holy water.
Oh, hell yeah. Topo Chico goes and flies back to Evelyn and Batflap and kind of gives them the lowdown and also explains it to Bonita. And just say, oh, I think we might need some kind of blessed water or something.
I actually don't have holy water on me, but I have my water skin. Is it possible for me to like put a blessing on the holy water? Sorry, the water skin to make it holy water?
Sure. Yeah, actually. Let's see. I say, yeah, that should be something you could easily do, Evelyn. So yeah, you bless a water skin of holy water, and you see it begin to glow with this kind of yellow sparkle almost.
Topo takes the bag and flies back into the room.
Yes.
I guess, yeah. And then, oh, yeah, that's not Topo. Yeah, that's Topo.
Mhm.
And then So there was 3 pillars, and then there was, what's that white thing right here with the 2
That's
dots?
that's the altar.
Okay.
And then you see the humanoid, the entrails, kind of covering the altar.
And I know to just pour the holy water on the entrails, and it won't let them be consumed
Yes.
by Ball.
Yeah.
Okay. So Topo Chico goes to the entrails and starts carefully laying out the water on top of all the organs she can.
Yeah, and as
With
you
the holy water.
pour the holy water, you see as the altar begins to smolder, as it seems to melt away all these entrails, and it is almost made clean from what you've done.
Does the water recede or anything?
The water doesn't recede. The water stays the same, but you see it calm down a little bit. You know, rather than having a lot of motion, it seems to have settled almost.
Okay. Guys, you might have to just go into the water to come check this out. This is something really weird.
Evelyn's already wet, so she'll happily just go back into the water.
All right.
Bonita totally goes.
Yes, Bonita the skeleton.
Yes, you can see that
Up
it
to-
continues here as well.
Not too bad. I've been through worse bogs.
And you see a humanoid face down in the water. In this room over here.
Are they alive?
From a distance, they don't look like they are. If you would like to make a medicine check, feel free.
Yeah, I'll make a medicine check. Seven. It was almost just nat 20.
Dang. From this distance, you can't really tell. But he's face down in the ground, and you see him wearing no shirt, but wearing pants. And you see there's knife wounds in his back.
Does he have any of the symbols that we've seen on any of the doors or anything on his body, on his pants or anything?
As you look, you are able to, with your roll earlier, recognize that he appears to be a worshiper of Baal.
Worshipper of Baal. Lots of stab wounds. Maybe he was one of the sacrifices.
Does it look like his entrails?
Make a medicine check.
Ooh, I don't ever get to roll medicine. And I rolled a 11.
Upon closer inspection, you can conclude that yes, that was his entrails, and that he has been dead for 2 days.
Not a good time to get a weak stomach, huh? I'll rifle through his pockets.
I was also going to check his body.
You do find a small piece of parchment that reads Ishkal.
Ishkal?
Yes,
Ishkal.
Ishkal.
Do I know what that means?
Roll me a history check.
Show it to everybody else too while I'm doing that.
Yeah, is this in like a language?
Yeah, this is in common. Be a language you all.
Oh, it's in common, okay.
I like that Ball speaks common.
You know that you've heard throughout your travels, Hishkal is a common name of an individual. And you parse together that that might be his name.
Who walks around with their own name in their pocket?
Was it safety pinned to his shirt?
It was safety pinned to his pants.
Poor man's mother tried to help him. Guess it didn't work out.
Is there anything else in this area?
It seems not, aside from this bloated corpse. You look here, and you can see that it continues into what you would believe the previous chamber on the other side.
Okay.
Here's
Okay, then
the
I think
other-
Evelyn's gonna head back and try and try the other door, one of the other doors. I guess the door we heard water coming
Okay.
from.
Sure. So you all head back to the main chamber here. And the door is wooden and a bit soggy from all the mold and mildew and the atmosphere of this area. And it depicts the visage of Baal. And as you open it, you see on the other side a descending staircase that leads to some water. And as you open it, give me 1 second. You can hear the sound of groaning and is faint laughter as the door opens.
Groaning and faint laughter.
Yes. It sounds far but close and upcoming.
I would like to reduce my size and see if I can figure out what's going on over there. And just kind of like really, really small. I'm already small, but go even smaller to kind of like see what's going on.
Yeah.
I think we should also try and stealth when we go down.
Oh yeah, that works. That's probably better.
I mean,
No, but you should definitely scout and get small. Get
Okay.
So
tiny.
are you using a spell slot or are you using
Yeah.
your fairy magic? Or yeah, okay.
I don't think my fairy magic would do that. No, but I
I
can
see,
do
I
it
see.
at, let's see, level 2, so I'll get that.
Yeah. So yeah, you reduce yourself down to an even smaller size. Go ahead and make me a stealth check as you venture forward and try to do some reconnaissance.
Would it be-
Before we go, I'm gonna cast Bless on Topo Chico, Batflap, and myself.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So that
And would it be
is-
with advantage on stealth for being so tiny?
It would be.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast it now.
And you also have Bless, which adds a D4. So roll me an additional D4 to see what you get.
Okay, so an 18 in total.
Ooh, yeah, nice. So you kind of fly forward, right, Topo Chico? And you turn this corner here. And what you see to the west here, as you kind of hide behind this pillar, or hide behind this wall here. You hide behind this wall here. Unseen, it feels. And what you see is the eastern part of the room is unlit, it flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. And you see this murky water, where in the western portion is dry and lit by 2 torches that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is this sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. And this is the one who's groaning. And you see 2 grim figures standing before, a powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helmet. The helmet man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch and groan. And both figures are in clad chain mail, and the woman is carrying a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it. And you can hear her faint laughter, and that is what causing the laughter. But yes, so you're seeing this man poke this guy as she's laughing. And that is what you see in this room up ahead as your party awaits your command or your reconnaissance.
Can I also investigate to see if they have any weapons on the ground that they maybe have put down, or anything on the ground, or anything of objects in the room?
Seems
To
that they're
investigate it, I guess.
seems that they're holding every weapon that they do have. There is a suit of armor that is right over here. If you can see right over here.
I do see it.
Yes. So that there's a suit of armor there, but aside from that, make me a Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, make me an Arcana check.
This is my specialty. Rolled a 26.
Wow. So you can tell that the suit of armor, while the main part of it is not magical, the gauntlets are. They have a you can see with your Feywild vision a sparkle coming from the gauntlets, and that they are magically enchanted to attack anyone who disturbs the gauntlets or frees the prisoner from his shackles. Okay, there's a kind of protection spell on it.
Okay.
And
What specifically is that magic on? Sorry.
the gauntlets of the suit of armor on the northern side of the room, that little star and circle. The individuals that are here, the individuals that are here, you see the one who is in shackles getting stabbed, and you notice hanging from the man's belt is a iron key ring with 7 keys, or 7 keys, yeah. And that's it. You see that they have their shield and their weapons kind of to their sides. That's all you're able to gather. There isn't anything on the ground or anything not in possession of these two that you notice, aside from the suit of armor.
Okay. I don't know if Tiny Hut works this way, but could I place it around them torturing him and me and everyone in this like 10-foot square, I think it is? Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Tiny Hut is more so for like resting, and it takes 10 minutes to cast, so you have to kind of wait it out.
It says 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute, sorry. 1 minute to cast, 10 minutes if you
But they don't
decide.
hear me, so I could like easily do that in a minute, right?
Well, I also have
But
to
it's not
spell
a-
magic, at
okay.
least for the gauntlets, too, if you come and tell us that info.
Yeah.
And maybe we can just take out the 2 guards.
Could I turn the gauntlets into a tiny servant, or is it because they're already magical I can't double magic on them?
You can't double, yeah. Tiny servant's not a magical object.
Oh. Oh, I see that. I see that. Okay, so I could do the armor, but not the glaives or whatever. Okay, I'm going to go back and report this information to Evelyn and Batflap and to Bonita.
Mm-hmm. Bonita just nods.
Bonita gets me on a spiritual level.
What chance do we have on taking them out quietly?
Okay, so I saw these little
Wait.
gauntlets.
Yeah, Topochico, describe exactly where they are.
There was they were torturing this guy, and then there were these magical gauntlets, but they're using some kind of weapons on this guy that just, it seems completely wrong or something. And they have a magical gauntlet, and then there's a, what's it called? A suit of armor that is not magical in there.
Okay.
They seem pretty distracted with fighting that guy. I don't think they would notice us.
Okay. Ryan, I have a question.
Yeah.
So technically for Dispel Magic, it just says one creature, object, or magical effect within range, which is 120 feet. Do I need to be able to see it to dispel the magic? And are the 2 gauntlets 1 item or 2?
It is 2 separate items, 2 separate enchantments, I'll say. And I don't think you have to see it to dispel the magic. Choose 1 creature within range. Yeah, if you know of its existence, I'll say then no, because you don't need to see it, because you know it's a thing and you know it's around you. But again, yes, it is 2 separate parts.
Okay, so I think I'm telling this to the group before, like whispering. I think I'm gonna dispel magic at least on one of them before we go in, and then use my turn after that to dispel the second one.
I like it. It's a good plan. Could I maybe do a fog cloud after to get you the time to do the second one? Maybe?
Yeah, but then I'm also saying this will be 2 of my 3 third level spell slots. So don't die, because I only have 1 Revivify. And then I'm gonna go cast Dispel Magic on one of the gauntlets.
Yeah. You can hear one of the gauntlets clatter to the ground off the suit, and you hear the 2 say, "Oh, what was that?" Oh, it's just nothing.
Ryan, do I need to roll or no?
Oh,
Is
no,
it
no,
the
no,
level
no.
or
It's,
lower?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Huh. It looks like the hand fell off. I'll put it back on. Go put it back on. And she, like, you hear the sound of footsteps as someone puts on the gauntlet on the armor. What
Okay,
else do you
let's
want to
go. She's kind of distracted.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's roll.
Are you still reduced?
Let's see. Is there a disadvantage for being reduced? Reduce.
I think it reduces damage.
Yeah.
Your
Weapons. Oh. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks deal 1d4 less damage.
But also,
But I'm not using
Yeah.
weapons, so it wouldn't really.
that's
Oh,
if
no,
you
my
use weapons.
Baby blade is now even more baby.
Oh no. All right. Yeah, it seems.
I will stay reduced to make it
Okay.
harder to hit, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So you all kind of walk further, and as with their distractedness, you all are able to kind of sneak into this dim area of the cavern here, and it seems like she is attaching the gauntlet back that fell off that you dispelled, and the other is just poking more at this individual here.
When she puts it back, does the magical effect come back or no?
No, it seems that whatever you dispelled is dispelled for good, unless recasted.
Okay.
Yeah, so you all are able to sneak up. The gauntlet's back on. She says, there. Let me get back to watching you poke him. Yeah, poke him more. And he keeps poking. Huh. Oh, look at him, weak. Can't wait to kill you. And you can see the guy with the bag on his head. Oh, no. Oh. Just crying in pain. What do you all do?
I think this would be a good time to cast Fog Cloud.
All right.
What does my teammates think of that? Or my group? Or my party?
If you do cast Fog Cloud, you will no longer be reduced because it is a concentration spell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. That's how concentration works. Neat.
Oh. Yes.
Also, Ryan, how long do you think it's been
Then X-native cloud.
Since when?
since I originally cast Bless on it?
Oh, yeah, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. It's probably been about a minute so far has passed throughout all of this.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Then I don't
No,
have...
it's up to 1 minute, so it's probably gone.
Ah, I see. It'll be gone in this. Sorry,
I didn't know that was the rule with concentration, because I think I have a Bonita out right now, and I'm enlarged, which is two different concentrations.
You are correct. Which one would you rather have, Benita or you being tiny? It will make you less.
I think it would make more sense if if Bonita left, unfortunately, just because I did cast Enlarge and Reduce after I casted Bonita.
Okay. So you see Bonita look at you as you're sitting on her shoulder. As you shrink, she waves goodbye. And then you
Goodbye,
feel in
Bonita. Until we meet again.
You see her nod. Alright. Well, they're all hidden here. It seems like they're distracted with this individual. I'll ask, what do you all do?
I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna I'm going to I'm trying to remember what my speed is, 30 feet. I'm gonna run directly towards them
Oh,
and then try to tackle this one. Is 30 feet.
that's 30 feet. Alright. And as Tobo Chico, you and Evelyn see Batflap run in and try to tackle him. Go ahead and make me a athletics check at yeah, it makes sense to be at advantage. At advantage, athletics to are you trying to just knock him over or hold on to him?
Trying to grapple.
Grapple.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that would be a 13 here. Let me see what he shall get.
Athletics is not my strong suit.
Yes, but you did a good roll. 13. Let's see. Oh, natural 1 on the die. Yeah, he does not see you coming, and you jump on him, apprehend him. He is restrained. Tobo Chico and Evelyn, what do? You have a moment as you see him running towards this man here to restrain.
Well, with what we know about the gauntlets, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the other one.
All right,
So
yeah,
that
and you see the other
we can go
gauntlet
after these
clatter
guys.
to the ground. And Tobo Chico, what are you doing?
I am going to go and fly over to the suit of armor and touch it and turn it into a tiny servant. I think.
So,
Let me
yeah,
share.
you
Yeah.
go over, touch it, and turn it into a tiny servant. You touch the helmet on the head, and you see the helmet stand up, sprout arms and legs, and it becomes a creature under your control.
Doesn't attack, but he can get in front of.
Yes, I will use the placeholder for the gauntlets as. So this is your tiny servant. Here.
Right.
It looks like a sword, but it's a tiny servant. Okay, yeah. So you fly behind Batflap, kind of using him as cover, and then touch it. Now, the helmet is tiny, has arms and legs, and is now under your control here. All right, and I think now's a good time as ever to roll some initiative. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Killing it. I've rolled a 6 on initiative with Topo Chico.
Open that one.
I got a 4.
Jesus, let's get all these out now, right?
Yeah. Well, we already kind of got a surprise round off. So makes sense.
All right. So Bat Flap 5, Evelyn Smalley 4, Topo Chico 6. Wow. At least y'all are in order.
True, if you guys get hurt, I can just heal you at the end of the round.
Hey.
That is a okay. 19 and 13. All right. So as you all start off your turns here, you'll see this individual turn and then try to stab you. And then, yeah, he'll try to stab you, but at disadvantage here. What is your armor class, Bat Flap?
15.
Ooh, this is 4 and a 2. Yeah, he tries to stab you as you run up and grab your arms around him, causing his arms to be at his sides, and he can't really get at you as he's trying to stab you. It's like, intruder! And then you'll see him look to the female and say, get him! And she will use her reaction, using his ability, to attack you. Normally. Oh. See, and that is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, for
Attacking
9
me?
points of damage. Yeah, attacking you. Bat Flap. So yeah, she hits you for 9 as you see her smack you across the side. Let him go! And then it is the end of his turn, and it'll be now her turn to attack you again, or try to. Oh no, that's a natural 20. No, that's gonna be 12 points of damage on the second one, as she, as your arms are kind of holding him in place. You can see him; he's trying to fight out of your grasp. She just bonks you right in the head with her mace. Says, "Let him go!" And it is now Topo Chico's turn.
Okay, so Topo Chico goes. I've realized that I'm pretty sure that my reduce ended because it only lasts a minute, and between the time of flying in, coming up with a plan, or going back out, coming up with a plan, I'd figure that would be about a minute, right?
Yeah, that was about a minute. So yeah, you touch the helmet, you enlarge yourself slightly, still behind Bat Flap here. And what will you do?
I am going to cast. Can I do summon undead again? Can I bring back Bonita?
Yeah, it's one action to bring back Bonita.
Okay.
He is going to this is at 3rd level. It's gonna be 14 armor class, and are you doing skeletal?
I'm going with skeletal again because
Yeah.
she's got a name.
Yeah, you see her appear next to Bat Flap. Wait. Sorry, I have to bring her back. There she is. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, right here. So she has 20 plus. Is 20 hit points, and she has armor class of 14. And when she is cast, she will go right after you. Yeah, you see Bonita turn around. You see her eye hole give you what looks to be a wink, and that is your action to do that. Do you have anything with your bonus action like to do? No, I don't think. Yeah, no bonus action. You can move if you like.
Yeah, I would like to kind of fly to the back of the room.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and move yourself up to 30 feet. Yeah. You fly back. You make Bonita rise, and at the end of your turn here, after you move back, she will get a chance to attack. So roll your spell attack that you see kind of in the middle.
The middle where?
So go into spells, and then on the middle of the top, you'll see spell attack +7. Click that for me. Then if you hit, it's going to be 2d4 +3 for Bonita.
I don't see that. Let me see.
On your character sheet, spells, spell attack on the middle above the search bar.
Okay, I see
+7.
it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
14. That'll hit.
Hey.
And I'm assuming, go ahead and roll 2d4 +3. Nice. So that's 7 points of damage on her right over here. As you see the bones come out and smack her, she says, "Merkel, why are you against us?" Evelyn, it is your turn.
Okay, I am just going to throw. I can't cast 2 spells in the same round, correct?
Correct. Not unless it's a cantrip and then a spell bonus action, or a cantrip bonus action spell action. That'd be the only way.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead
Ooh.
on the lady that attacked
Wisdom save.
Bat Flap. Yeah, DC 14 Wisdom.
Oh, fails. Yeah, I got a 10.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage there.
2d8. Oh, you missing? Is the target missing any of its hit points?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, 18. Yikes. Yes. So
Nice.
as she gets hit in the face, yells out, "Merkel, why?" You see as Evelyn takes that wound and just enlarges it, ripping her skull apart as she falls limp onto the ground. And then you see as the guy says, "No, Kazurina! Merkel, why?" He's like looking sad at the skeleton. Alrighty.
And then I'm also gonna bonus action use my spiritual weapon
All
to
right.
hit the other guy.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
I think it's it's like a spinning hammer,
Ooh,
kind of like
nice.
Mjolnir.
Nice.
Because I'm very creative at the moment. That's within 60 feet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely within 60 feet. So
Okay.
you cast it kind of off to the side over this altar here, and you see this flying hammer. Go ahead and roll the attack and see if you hit. 14 unfortunately will not hit him as it bangs off of his chainmail armor. You can hear it kind of ringing throughout, and it does not able to pierce, bludgeon through all of that. Oh wait, no, it has advantage. Batflap is holding him. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh.
I am mistaken. 16 will
16.
hit. As
Okay.
Batflap, you see this hammer
Ew.
come. You see it's about to miss, so you just push him in the way, and as it bonks him right on the head, go ahead and roll damage. Nice.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. You see him hurts by it. And that'll be the end of your turn and the top of his turn. He will attempt to break free of this hold now, using his action. And go ahead and roll me a athletics check, Batflap, to see if he breaks free or not. Oh my gosh. All right. You have to beat an 8. Oh, you beat an 8. Yeah, he's
Barely.
not able to break free. He's like trying to get loose, but you have him in your grasp, and he's not able to do anything. It's now Topo Chico's turn. Wait, did I skip Batflap's turn? I might have.
Yeah,
I think I did. Yeah, no. We'll that's what he does on his turn. But what do you do on your turn? And then we'll go to Topo Chico.
I'm gonna try to like pull him down to a prone, like
Yeah,
Like,
when you're
trip him down.
yeah, when you have him restrained, it's actually easy to do so. So you can use your movement to bring him down to the ground since you have him restrained. So you push him into the hammer, it knocks him in the head, makes him a little woozy, and you poof, put him down to the ground here. That is part of your movement to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually not an action.
Then I'll pull out my short sword and try to stab him with it.
Yeah, go ahead and stab at advantage. As you push him down the ground, have your short sword, pull it out, and you try to stabby stab. Woo! 23 to hit for 6 points of damage. Yeah, you stab at him and create a good wound. You see him bleeding through his armor. He says, "Oh! You bastard!" And he wiggles his way up on his turn and tries to break free, but ends up not because I am rolling low. But he's still in your grasp. As Topo Chico, it is your turn, as well as Bonita's.
Okay. And it's also the armor as tiny servant, right?
Oh, correct, but it can't
really attack. It could just move and get in the way of stuff.
Yeah, and like does actions.
Yeah.
So I don't want to.
Not much I can do with it.
I don't want to give you I'll give you an idea. So what it can do is cause disadvantage for the guy because it could get in its face and kind of mess with it. If that's what you want it to do. So
that's
that way
what I was thinking, but then I was thinking that it couldn't do much. But yeah, I mean, if it can get in the face, since he's being held and he's getting in the face of, it sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, he's getting jumped.
I will be casting, let's see. I don't want to do any of that. That'll hurt. Because he's holding him, it'll hurt him, right? Or
it won't hurt the helmet, no. The tiny object.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you roll a natural one, then maybe we can get a little spicy with it.
Okay, I see. Then I would like to cast just a firebolt on him.
Yeah, you will have it at advantage because he's currently being held by Batflap. So go ahead and roll to attack and roll the damage.
All right.
Nice. I think that was the damage. Roll the plus to hit, which should be like +7 for you. At this level.
I need to hit that one. Okay.
Yeah. And
Not
roll
sure
it
which
twice.
one to hit.
Yeah.
There you go.
14 and roll it again. 10. So 14 unfortunately will miss as you attempt to dodge your helmet. It almost gets in the way, but you're able to curve the bolt just in time as it misses. You're not able to do the 12 damage, unfortunately.
And then I would like Bonita to do a bone claw or whatever attack she does.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the +7 that you rolled before twice because it's at advantage. Ooh, 26 will definitely hit. 26. Go ahead and roll the 2d4 plus 3 is how much damage it does. 10 points of damage. He gets a good claw strike on him.
Bonita is a killer.
Yeah, and you hear him say, Michael, or yeah, that's the right one. Michael, as you see him bleeding from multiple orifices, he looks wounded, gravely. Almost on his last legs here. As now, Batflap, I will not skip you this time. It is your turn.
He's not looking good, right?
He is not looking good. He looks bloodied. That makes sense to you.
Yeah, 4th edition.
Nice.
I'll try to keep stabbing him with a short sword.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it at advantage. As you stab him, he has all these things in his face, hitting him from all different sides. 18 will hit for 10. Oh, it looks like he's on his last legs. As you stab a grave wound across the leg, he kind of dropped down to one knee. Murder! May my blood be Shane for you! For you, Merkel, Payne, and, Paul. As you see him, like, getting woozy, looks like he's wobbling. What else do you do? If you have any bonus actions and
I'll point the sword basically at his throat.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Do you surrender?"
Uh, are you not sacrificing me to Baal? I thought that's what the whole.
No.
Oh.
Do you yield?
Well, I never thought that out. No, I don't. You shall perish. I shall spill your blood for killing my friend Kazuria.
Oh.
Evelyn, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing as that man didn't yield, I am going to gosh, I didn't think about this. I was counting on you guys to kill him.
Your hammer can swing for your bonus action. If you
yes,
choose
let's
to
do
use
that.
it. Yes.
Okay, where's my hammer?
Oh, hammer.
I lost it. Okay.
18. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. You can roll to see if you crit as well. 7 damage, nice.
Did not crit.
Did not
but
crit,
7
but
damage.
still hit, yes. And he looks like he's on his last legs. He's barely breathing. He can barely get words out. He looks like he is
Okay.
on death's door.
Is he still being held, or?
Yes, he's
is
still
that-
being held, yes.
Oh, the poor guy.
Okay, then I will just cast another Toll the Dead on this
Yeah.
man.
Go,
14 wisdom save.
Yes. That is for me to roll. 9 will not succeed.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage. He is definitely missing health.
14 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do this as you suck the life and toll the dead?
I think he kind of just withers into ash and crumbles to the floor.
Yeah, so Bat Flap, as you hold on to him, you see him begin to wither and his bones get very frail and they kind of break as you grip. And then all of a sudden he just crumbles in ash. And those last words you hear come out of the helmet that he wears, the bucket helmet, is for pain. And he crumbles into nothingness. And as you see as both individuals have fallen here and the combat has essentially ended, you hear this individual say, who is there? Have you come to save me? And I think that is a good cliffhanger to end this one shot? Question mark? Or this this story on. We have a
Yeah, we got it.
I love
cliffhanger.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we gotta
love
do
this.
Part 2.
This
Part
is really
3.
good, yeah.
Yeah. I like the characters. I like the way this
Me
is
too.
going.
Me too. It's been fun.
Mhm. Yeah, it's been fun. This has been Raven's Realm, playing the Blood War, and more will surface. And yeah, I don't know how to outro. Chris, can you save me?
Sure. Let's do outros. I have been Chris. I was playing Batflap, the Kinku Ranger. If you want to find me, don't do a ton of social media. I'm at Chris Gamble 37 on Instagram. If you want to look at some of my old photos, follow Raven's Realm social and everything. If you just go to ravensrealmtabletop.com, I have all the links listed there for you. Soon I will be putting out a module that is a little dungeon. Yeah, our first little Raven's Realm publication. So that's some good news.
Any familiar faces in it? Any cameos?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Check back later to find out. You'll have to download the PDF to find out.
I give you rights on LaCroix.
Oh, that's perfect, actually. Justin.
All right, so this is Justin Bourne. I've been voicing Topo Chico. If you want to hear the music, I'm not sure where it's all going to be at this point, but if you want to hear the music that you've heard on the show for the intro or outro or some other songs, I've even got a new song for Hero coming out, but check out bandlab.com/mixsushi3. Again, that's bandlab.com/mixsushi3. Also, I have a new EP coming out hopefully by the end of the year. The songs are pretty much done. Now it's just kind of doing the mastering and everything else with that. Yes, I'm on this podcast, so make sure to check out this podcast like you already are. I appreciate it, and leave us the 5-star reviews and doing all the like buttons and the everything you can to help us, because we work hard, and we would love to get a little bit of an audience with it. And I think that's it. Okay, how about you, Kai?
I'm Kai. I've been voicing Evelyn Smalley today. Follow everybody else's links. I'm not really on social media very much myself, but if you want an occasional witty tweet, you can find me on Twitter at Kitchid with 2 Ds. That's KICHIDD.
And I have been your Dungeon Master, Game Master for today. Name's Ryan. You can find me at twitch.tv/BallAndRye, as well as the Ravens Realm Discord. Be sure to catch us there as well. I think that's it. Hope y'all have enjoyed watching, playing, listening, or I think that's everything you can do. But yeah, until next time.
Well done, Ryan. That was a good job on the DMing tonight. I really enjoyed myself.
Glad.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
For 3 minutes before going live, putting something together. This was really fun.
Yes.
Yeah, for real. Seriously, that is talented.
Figuring it out as we go. All right. Thanks.
All right, guys.
Bye, stream.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, stream. Thank you for watching.